so many beautiful plants to be found when you're out walking. I mean, here's one. I mean, look, this one's absolutely beautiful. See that? Not for 6 years now. Absolutely stunning. Morning, guys. Today I'm out walking solely for the reason I'm in search of some soil, dirt, mud. Well, not mud, I don't want it wet. But on a previous video I went for a walk and found some stunning orchids, Bulgarian native orchids, and each orchid had about 50 flowers on the orchid, so they're all very tiny. So on the walk I discovered a hole that had been dug. I do believe that the hole's been dug so that rubbish can be dumped into it and then covered again with some soil. It's called fly tipping, and it's not a good practice, but unfortunately people do it. So I'm in search to go and get it. I've got my backpack, so I'll get, I don't know, maybe 20 kilograms, 40 pounds, 50 pounds of soil. If I keep using the soil from the garden for my plants and flowers, there's going to be no soil left in the garden. But one thing's for sure, the soil hasn't been changed for many years or added to. So if I bring some soil now, and when I finish with it, I'll be able to dump it into the garden, which will give it nutrients again. So that's what I'm going to do with that. I've just walked for about 2 miles now out of the village, and I've been walking and I feel like one of those family members that has to walk 2 miles to go and get water to bring it back to the family, just to go for soil. Anyway, what I want to point out is here, can you see all the crap that has been left? In fact, I can still smell the burning that someone's lit. But the thing is, as bad as this is, hopefully the guy who's doing it is going to cover it over. Now at the back there is exactly where I was saying I'm going to collect the soil from. So I'm going to walk over there now. I'm actually not going to be too long here, because in the next field, although it's still quite a distance away, there's a lot of cows and sheep, and I can actually see a farmer sitting under a tree, but he's quite far away actually. But wherever, sorry, there's a shepherd. Wherever the shepherds are, they've always got dogs with them. And when someone's got dogs, those dogs are always shepherds, and what do shepherds do? They protect. So I've got my bag. This is the mound of dirt. Here's the dirt. This is what I'm going to take with me. Here's a hole that's been dug out. And very soon I'm sure he's going to come along, throw some crap in it and cover it up with some soil. But I'm going to take some soil. There's a couple of people I'd like to mention. One, the first one comes with a government health warning. The YouTube member is Jeep Girl 2. Jeep, J-E-E-P G-I-L G-I-R-L 2. Jeep Girl 2. She comes with a government warning because of her eyes. Oh yes, because of her eyes. She's mysterious. She's hypnotic. And once you start watching her videos, you'll not stop. So, number one, Jeep Girl 2. Go over and see her, subscribe to her, and she always makes wonderful comments. You'll like her. Number two, Wildcat. Wildcat. Cat. Cat is spelt with a K. Publishing, Wild Cat Publishing. She's a lady, I think actually from Canada, who lives a life a little bit different from the way that we live our lives. You'll understand once you go over to her channel. Go subscribe. She's not made videos for a while, but I think that's maybe because no one's commenting, no one's interacting with her, and also she's just moved house and she's got no furniture yet because I think it's her uncle hasn't been to go and collect it, and it's going to be like 4 days drive away to bring her furniture. So go over there, subscribe, go and chat. Wild Cat Publishing. Everything on her channel is always via oh crap, I've forgotten what it's called. You know, when you publish a comment, and it has to be approved, so everything's always approved with her, whether it's on a channel page or whether it's on one of her videos. But it's for her, it's probably a good thing to do that everything is done that way. So get over there, go and subscribe, go and see them, and have fun. Alright, so I'm going to dig up a bit of this dirt with my hand. Oh, it's really soft. I suppose it's been dug up, so it's really soft. I've not got any instruments, so I've got to dig it up by hand. But I brought a brick over with me just in case, you know, because I said that the shepherd's in the next field. See, if the shepherd's in the next field and his dog sees me, he'll just come over, and I don't want to take that risk. While I was out on the orchid walk last week, we was in the middle of nowhere. We were like 7 miles away from the nearest village, and the shepherd was out there with his sheep, and we walked past him, everything was fine, and then all of a sudden 4 huge dogs came out. They were like Burmese mountain dogs. To be honest, I'm not too sure what they are, but they're a very big... Do you remember Cujo, the Stephen King's film dog? Think of those, like a St. Bernard. Beethoven was the name of one of the children's films. Absolutely huge dogs. So I kind of want to be quick. I'm not being quick because I'm worried about being caught or anything like that, because it's only soil at the end of the day. It's not like you get into trouble for taking soil. But this soil, you know, looking at the area, there's only bits of grass here and there. There's no weeds, no major weeds to be worried about. So when I take it, and I'm not coming across any bad roots yet, I think that should be enough now. Now to get it in my bag without spilling it everywhere. Oh, that's heavy. In fact, I think it's going to be too much. Oh, definitely too much. Let's try again. Tell me something. How many times have you watched a vlog where someone's gone into a field and taken soil? Bet you've never seen that before. My bag's bust. Shite. That can only mean one thing. The bag's going to be full of dirt. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect size. In fact, I probably could have left most of it in.